Hello, everyone! My name is Mr. Awesome X300, and I am going to talk to you today about the first of the three support classes of the game known as Team Fortress 2, the Medic. Oh, you're gonna like him. Oh, yeah, you are. Now, this German mad scientist, he is the healer of the team. He heals through the use of a scientific weapon called the medigun. Oh, yeah, we'll talk about it in a sec. First, we're going to talk about another kind of weapon he has in his arsenal. The syringe gun. You might think it delivers medicine. It really doesn't. It delivers pain to your enemies. Devious, isn't it? Now, this syringe gun is called the Blutsauger. It allows you to regain health every hit. Although I think your health drains every second, though. I think that's right. Now then, the overdose. The more Uber you have in your Uber charge, which we'll talk about in a sec, the more speed you get. That is a very, very, very good feat. But by far the best syringe gun is none other than the Crusader's crossbow. In addition to hurting enemies at long range, just like what we're talking about next time, it also heals teammates at long range. It both hurts and heals at the same time. Good, that's good. Now we're going to talk about the mediguns. See, mediguns have this thing called Ubercharge. Basically, they're super mode. You get Ubercharge every time you heal patients and in a melee weapon, get a hit. In a melee weapon we're going to be talking about soon. Now, this Uber charge for the regular medigun, it makes you and your patient invincible. And by that I mean invulnerable. Nothing except like pyro air blasts can stop you. And possibly grenades. Then we get the Crits Krieg. Free crits for your patient. For like 5 seconds. That allows them to decimate enemies. Well, it's usually the heavy, but other classes can get to it as well. The quick fix. Along with a crap ton of more health, your patient goes the same speed as you. That's right. You tag along with your patient if it's a scout. Now, this last medigun is kind of a complex one. It is none other than the Vaccinator. There are 4 damage types in TF2. Melee, bullets, blast, and fire. This gives you resistance to either one of the latter 3. Depending on which one type you choose, it gives you resistance. And the Uber charges in quarters, so you can fire it 4 times. Now, though, as for the melee, this is a bone saw. It's also a surgical tool in real life. But there are other saws that aren't real. Like this Uber saw, which gives you 25% free Uber every hit. And you can even do a taunt kill with that. This is the Vitasaw. When you die, you get up to 60% Uber charge. Although you do get 10 less health, but I don't see that as a big downside. Then we have the Amputator. Taunt, and you can heal your nearby teammates. That's pretty good. Now, there's only one more left, and that's the Solemn Vow. That's right, this says do no harm. It's a bust of Hippocrates. It also allows you to see how much health the enemy has. Although I don't know if I can consider that as a drawback or a ascent. Now, MVM related, he can deploy a projectile shield that stops robots dead in their tracks. I don't know if it applies to tanks or giants, but that's what I use when I do MVM. Now, my thoughts on this guy. In terms of casual, I don't play him often. However, I do in MVM. But when I do play him in casual, I mainly use the quick fix because I want to travel with my patient all the time before I get my Uber charge. The other ones are okay in a way. So, here's my question for thee. Do you want to heal? Do you want to go and meet a German scientist? Or play as one, I mean? Do you want to get Uber charged and make your patients invincible? Then play the medic. Please and subscribe by pushing the buttons, as well as the notification bell to see when I am when I am uploading next. Until then, see you next time when I talk about the sniper, my favorite of the 9 classes. See ya.